Hey there, motorsport fans! Welcome back to Track Talk, your pit stop for all things Formula One, where we race through the headlines faster than Verstappen on soft tires. It's me, Margaret Rachel, bringing you the latest drama, shake-ups, and everything in between from the paddock. Buckle up because today's news is hotter than an overheating brake duct. Let's start with a bombshell that has everyone talking. Mercedes is now Alpine's engine supplier. Yep, Alpine's breaking up with Renault and hitching a ride with the Silver Arrows. It's like borrowing notes from the class topper to ace your exams. Smart move, Alpine, but let's hope they don't accidentally copy Mercedes' budget cap strategy while they're at it. Jokes apart, speaking of shake-ups, Paolo Bazzari has officially stepped down as the FIA's compliance officer. The man responsible for keeping the rule book intact is out. With all the controversies this season, track limits, penalty inconsistencies, and the whole "is it legal or is it genius" saga, I can't say I blame him. Compliance in Formula One feels about as easy as organizing a family reunion at Monaco. Best of luck to his successor, you're going to need it. And here's more FIA drama for you. Race director Niels Wittich has been dismissed. The man who had made track limits the star of 2024 is no longer calling the shots. I imagine the drivers are popping champagne over this news, especially Fernando Alonso, who probably has a Wittich out banner ready to unfurl on the podium. In the corporate world, Liberty Media's CEO has stepped down. Running Formula One is no easy gig. One day you're negotiating TV rights and the next you're dealing with memes about porpoising. Whoever takes over has to deal with Liberty's expanding Vegas obsession and their endless demands for new tracks. Fingers crossed they bring fresh energy and a calendar that makes sense. Meanwhile, over at Aston Martin, the technical director has resigned. With the team's mid-season drop-off, it looks like they're pressing the reset button. Could this be the first domino in Aston's rebuild for 2025? Or will this just lead to more green Ferrari jokes? Either way, the intrigue continues. Now let's switch gears to something exciting. Monaco has extended its F1 contract until 2031. That's right, folks, the yachts, the celebrities, and those impossible overtakes are here to stay for another 7 years. Love it or hate it, Monaco remains the crown jewel of the calendar, even if the racing sometimes feels like a high-speed parade. And speaking of clarity, the FIA has finally cleared up the bib gate after visiting Red Bull's factory. Yes, the much debated aerodynamic bibs are officially legal. No transformers, no hidden jetpacks, just plain brilliant engineering. Red Bull 1, rumor mill 0. Here's a glitzy update for you. The F1 75 event is coming to London's O2 Arena. Imagine all 10 teams, 20 drivers, and their shiny new liveries in one blockbuster show. It's like a fashion week, but for car nerds. And if Ferrari doesn't nail the perfect shade of red this time, the Tifosi might riot. Now, for a potential comeback story, we've got Sebastian Vettel to Le Mans. That's the rumor making waves. Imagine Seb the eco-warrior taking on the world's most iconic endurance race. Between saving the planet and smashing lap times, Vettel's career post F1 might just be the feel-good story we all need. And finally, a future star moment. Carlos Sainz will be testing for Williams at the Abu Dhabi end of season test. Yes, Sainz is trading red for blue. Could this signal Williams' big 2025 revival, or is it just Sainz exploring new horizons after too much heartbreak at Ferrari and having to move with Hamilton's entry? Either way, seeing him gear up for the Williams blue in the next year is going to be a vibe to look forward to. And there you have it, folks. A jam-packed news session to fuel your F1 obsession, from Mercedes-powered Alpines to Vettel potentially tackling Le Mans. It's been a whirlwind. Thanks for tuning in to Track Talk. I'm your host, Margaret Rachel, reminding you that in F1, the action doesn't stop at the finish line. It starts with the headlines. Catch you on the next lap.